Right, we're on. Just gotta. Oh. Just gotta get my finger. Some headphones.
No worries. So.
Okay, hold on, let's listen to some GBC headphones. Okie dokes, let's get this project started.
Cool. So you need to find. I'd probably get the video up and then get the colour you want to use for the gloves and the colour you want to use for the jacket out of this box. Okay.
Okay.
And then so say if you were like, I want to use this for the gloves, leave it on the table and put the rest back in the box. Okay.
Okay.
Call me when you got that. I'm going for some pens that we can use to draw around your character's hand.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's
2
have
seconds.
a
I'm
look.
going to put this back and stuff.
That material. Let's have a look at the material box. Material for gloves were light blue.
Yeah, feel free to get the video up as well if you want to have a look. Or get a picture of Anastasia.
Okay.
I've got a question for you. How do you want to do your character's head? So usually you paint without latex, but because you've got bandage tape, it might be a good idea to do a clear coat with white latex.
Yeah.
Mix together, is that okay?
Sounds good.
Sound. Alright.
Oops.
What did you think of the new chapter? What did you think of the ending? How sad was it?
Heartbreaking. You can tell that's Loki.
Yeah.
Well, now we know what his eyes look like. Someone said I've never watched Lord of the Rings, but they're like Sauron's eyes, aren't they? Or Sauron's?
Yeah, they're calling it a curse.
Which is quite
I
interesting.
wonder if in hatred, even his own parents,
Mm.
especially his dad.
In One Piece, I love equating people to being like cursed. The biggest thing was Ace. Nico Robin as well. She was a cursed devil child. Like,
Yeah.
love
Now we
parables.
got another one.
He
Yeah.
was a giant.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Loki's got this, one of the satisfactories already.
Okay, I got the picture up on the website, so the gloves need to be like that.
We're going to try and find some colours that match that. Worst case scenario, can't find the exact colour, we'll make them and paint over them.
Okay.
Alright, let's clear through this now because I can't find where it is. Keep that, keep that. Or I could draw it into the finish and keep that. These are old. That's old. This is your whole script actually. Oh my god. There we go. Here's your current project.
Old material. Where can I find it?
This is Tommy's old suggestion. We'll keep these because some of them are actually pretty good. You had to have made this, haven't you? Do you remember I showed you this like last year, and it's got mini foot, but someone's obviously made Yelta.
I don't think I did that, but
Gaming Night Squad. JAO. A is obviously Abby.
yeah.
IWC. Yelta. This must be ages ago, because to be fair, you and Jordan were the only one of the few last game. Oh no, it's Gaming Night, it's not an art night.
Yeah, it's
Jordan, Abby, Owen. That yell for Jordan, so keep that.
Yeah.
We'll keep that. We'll keep the Happy Halloween that Emily did. Got your Scullets here, Josh. Keep that, that's good.
Dad, can I have a little help, please?
So what do you need help with?
So I'm just looking at the gloves right now,
Mm.
and I'm trying to find the perfect material for it, but
So what do you need help with? Are you just struggling which one to choose?
yeah.
Well, just choose which one you either think feels the best or looks the best.
Okay.
So you know the gloves are a light pink.
Light pink.
Yeah. So if you can get a white or a pink, that would be perfect.
A white would be good.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got those and the scarf. Got the
Gosh,
scarf.
We'll go for some of this stuff later.
Hat.
There's so much stuff in there. And some of it's current, some of it's old. So we'll keep the reference stuff and put it back.
There we go.
And Abby, this is one of your projects. That's ongoing, so I'll keep that and I'll put it in the script later. And then the rest of this is Jordan's. I'm Max.
There we go.
And then have you got, you want to get something out for your coat as well, so you just need a dark green.
Dark green.
Yeah.
Dark green. Will this do?
That's a brown, but if you don't mind it, you can use that.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh showed it as well. You find all your classics in Merlin. This is Merlin. It's good. Don't look at it in a bad way. It's a good illustration. It's very good.
Found it. Found a dark green.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna put it in the pile. We'll keep that. That would be quite good.
And the
Right, Matt, just give me 2 seconds and we'll start to plan and draw around with characters' hands.
Right. Okay then. I'll just listen to some music for a while.
I'll be 2 seconds. Give me 2 minutes.
2 seconds, okay.
Right, wait. If you're okay painting your character in latex,
I'm willing to do that, thank you.
cool. We'll get you some. There we go. Actually,
Huh?
sorry, 2 seconds, Matt.
Oh.
What colour do you want for this hat? Yeah, what colour? White, yellowish white. What are you thinking?
Maybe a pale beigey
Yeah.
colour bit.
Cool. Alright, so I'm going to give you some white. I'm going to give you some yellow. So Josh, I'll put all these illustrations in the forward section, not the stairs for everyone else is away. So I'll give you some white, Abby, I'll give you some yellow. I want you to mix the colour you're happy with, and then we're going to pour some latex in there, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh. Right, over there, there's some gloves, and there's some aprons. We're going to put them on.
I'm
Which theories then? What do you think happened to Harold? Do you think he turned into a demon? Or do you think all the holy knights and Emu killed him?
Well,
They didn't say Loki killed him, did they?
They don't directly say it, but it's heavily, heavily implied. And like the prophecy was, his Harold would be killed by his only son. After seeing how people have been like domi reversed into devils and demons, I wouldn't be surprised if Emu did that to Harold in the throne room.
Just the way that Loki's been rejected when he was a baby.
He seems like he would have.
Like, I think he's just a mistake. And I guess it's like pity revenge.
Oh, for him to kill his dad.
Well, could be. But hatred him just because he exists.
Yeah.
at least we get to see how Jarul managed to get that blade on his forehead.
Yeah, that was actually insane.
It was really,
That was actually quite gnarly. I didn't think they would show that much.
Also see what
yeah, but they were showing bits of it.
him about blindfolded and chained in the realm of the dead.
Oh, they're going to show him lose to Shanks, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So that makes you think. So in the timeline, he kills his dad. He grows older, Harrigan. Then at some point in the story, he leaves Elbaf, gets defeated by Shanks, gets brought back, which makes me think this is before Luffy arrives.
Oh, definitely.
So that also makes me believe that. Just be careful, that's my spot. There we go. Yeah. It also makes me believe that. Oh, did you see Shanks' tattoo on his arm? Shanks. So if you go back to the chapter where him and Scapper and Gabon are talking in the. It's 1152. They're talking in the springs and Ripley appears. There's a tattoo on Shanks' arm. I'm pretty sure that's the arm that he gets bitten off when he saves Luffy.
1152.
Yeah, which I think confirms that when he bit his arm, he had it cut off. That was the arm that he could. He's a part of the royal family, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, even though he was a bit of a black sheep,
Well, he's a redheaded stepchild, isn't he?
of his own, of his dad.
Which makes me think Kid, Eustace Captain Kidd, is a part of the royal family as well. He's the only other character with red hair, which is very rare in One Piece because Shanks is the only one with red hair.
Yeah.
Well, notable with red hair, and Rockstar, but Rockstar is a very one-off character. But he might join the Black Pearl Pirates. That's a different theory for a different day. Abby, you can start mixing your colours together using this, and you can pour some latex in there. Once you've got your happy colour, and then you can paint your characters' heads. I'm going to get you some armature head sands, and then I'm going to go help Mac, okay?
Yeah. And not red hair, as in ginger hair. Actual bright red hair.
Yeah, that's why it's called red hair.
I didn't know you could do that. Seems right cool.
That is definitely takes place.
So yeah, find the bit where
Oh,
Shanks
Mr.
does
Maker. I love Mr. Maker.
I still think Shanks has a tragic backstory himself.
that. Yeah, he's got really something.
It's, you know, we did find out that Shanks exists when we were here, so
That one fits on there, that one you might have to hold the camera. But you don't have to pay his map, you can. Oh, actually. It might be worth on this for sure.
What's this?
Yeah. That's crazy. And that might be the
How
same.
do I not notice that?
I didn't notice until I saw people talk about it online. I was like, oh, snap, Shanks actually. He might have been working with the Holy Knights.
I didn't notice that, though. I have no detail.
It's such a small, just in case you missed it.
Wow. Yeah, I did completely miss that. I didn't even know that.
Lil
That was on
Wayne.
there.
I
Wow.
didn't notice that either.
I didn't notice it.
That's exactly like the.
Oh, there you sneaky dog.
Yeah, my head blew off when I saw it.
Is that guy trying to Is that guy trying to what's the word does?
Dupe.
Looks like it.
We've been duped.
Crazy, isn't it?
We've been duped.
Sneaky.
Very sneaky. Alright. You guys are okay. Well, I'm gonna help Matt now. So.
Well, as soon as for now we're focusing on long before that time came. Whilst he was talking to his former shipmate.
Right, Matt. Ready?
Yep,
Right.
ready.
Do you want to move your laptop over just a little bit, please, so you got more space?
Yep, sure. Let me just move it here.
So, and then, which fabric did you want to use for?
The gloves.
Yeah, for a hand.
Probably this one. I think it's like some kind of pinkish white or
Yes.
something.
Well, we can paint afterwards if you're worried. So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do an example. We're going to draw around our hand, give her a little bit more space.
So you can tell that was a left arm.
Yeah.
The other one was
Something like that.
Playing
Yeah.
empty.
Yep.
And then we'll cut that out. So you probably want to do more detail than mine, so you want to go around the fingers like that and make it a little bit bigger. So draw around her hand. You want 2 versions, and it doesn't bleed through. So we'll draw around her hands. You want 2, well, you want 4. So 2 for this hand, 2 for that hand, and then I'll get the glue gun ready. Okay?
Okay. Hmm. 2 for that hand and 2 for this hand. Is that better? Or something? Like that or something? It kind of...
I'd make it just a tiny bit bigger so you can cover most of her hand. So yeah.
Like that? Right up to there?
Yeah, around the wrist. Well done.
That better?
2 seconds. Let me just get you some scissors so we can cut this out in a second.
How's that?
Yeah, it's alright to fair. We'll make it a tiny bit longer like that.
Okay.
And then do you want to do another one of that right there? And then we'll do her other hand in a sec.
Okay.
You good over you?
I watched a very
There we go.
interesting film. which I
Stop.
thought I'd never able to.
Do you want to cut these 2 out using the scissors?
It would be a bit hard, so I'm gonna need your help.
You'll be able to cut out. You'll be able to cut out fine. I'll help with any of the really difficult bits. So just cut a square out first and then cut that in half.
Seen so much of it.
Okay.
I can get why. It's called K-pop demons.
Sounds familiar, but sounds like an anime name.
It's literally like K-pop is basically Korean pop.
Can you help me? Cause the scissors are kind of
Can you use the
struggling.
black ones?
If you heard the word K-pop,
Yeah.
it's from
If those ones don't work, these will
music
definitely
from
work.
Korea. Popular,
Uh.
like popular.
Do you want to use those ones?
Yeah, I'll try these ones.
Band names.
Yes.
But of course, this one it's K-pop
Oh,
demons.
I can't do it.
You can, Matt.
Quite weird. Like.
But if you go like that, just move it to the bottom, it cuts easier. You're going there. That's not going to cut it. If you move it to the bottom like that.
Very handmade.
Okay.
Right. I don't mind gluing because gluing's a bit difficult, but you can definitely do the cut. I've got faith
Come on.
A few of them a bit mean worthy.
Let's go on. Hold on.
Yeah.
So let's simplify this because this is important to learn. So if I draw a square
Yeah.
and I say cut, I don't mind doing the tricky parts, but you need to be able to cut through the fabric like that. So you need to be able to cut around this, and then I'll do the difficult part. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just cut this section out.
this section.
So I'll
like
ju-
that.
I'll- One sec, I'll show you a line. I'll draw you a line.
It'll improve it.
Yeah, well, this is going to be like.
Yeah, it's just invisible. I can't really see
So
it.
cut this out like that.
Yeah,
Which
that,
was
don't mention that thing has been salted.
the unmentionable.
Yeah,
Well done.
It's not a film, it's a joke.
it's
It's a sad, boring joke.
You have to go
without
on
any
that.
sense.
Just
it's just basically a rip-off of
Be
Inside
the
Out.
one with the scissors. Be the one with the scissors. Be the one with the scissors.
Inside
Well
Out,
done.
Wreck-It Ralph.
With a bit of Lego, it's okay.
Yeah,
It's really great. So let's just pretend that film never
So what's
exists.
I'm always pretending.
So when I struggle with scissors,
For me, it's buried and
I'll lift it up
It'll never grow.
so I get more space to cut it.
Everybody else is thinking the exact same thing.
Sometimes I wish I had the influence.
So all I'm doing, it's like you're doing little bites
And make sure it never existed.
No, definitely.
like that,
And like I say, don't
and
really.
like that. Right.
So let's
Yeah.
just watch
I'll cut this one out.
something
Yeah.
so far one of the best.
You're going to do the other hand and cut that one out.
Okay.
We'll watch.
Spider-Verse is the
We're going to go around.
And that one you mentioned.
and the Mitchells versus the
So all I'm doing is in like little. Yum, yum,
Mitchells
yum.
versus
So I pretend like this is like your mouth and you're trying to eat some food. So
Even that-
these are the two that you've drawn.
Yeah,
And what I was saying is if you cut it like that,
even that's made by
Nom.
someone.
no, big, small, big, and then if you cut it and it doesn't move down, you just push it down against the blade.
Okay.
So
The Mitchells
do you want to
versus
draw
the Machines.
around
That was
this hand on that one?
I think that's.
Okay.
I'll cut this one out to help you.
Okay.
Okay, looks like it's ready to be painted on.
Cool. Oh, have you met? So there's two ways we can do this. We can paint this normally, and then we'll do latex for the bandage tape. So you've done it pretty tight. Try and paint it. Do a normal paintbrush. If you're going to paint it normally, I'm going to do a normal paintbrush. And then if it gets too difficult, then we'll do it without passing it down. Latex. You might have done it actually. I think I might be overthinking it. There you go. Sorry.
It's alright. Right, oh yeah.
I watched a very unusual film
Well done.
on Netflix. I've seen it. It's like so far it's all over. Especially trying to make it like memes. It's called K-pop Demon.
Oh, you're the second person today to recommend it.
Oh.
I really want to watch it, but I've not got a chance to watch it yet. I might ask my friends if they want to watch it.
To be fair, it's not bad. It's very good. To be fair,
Is it good?
it's very enjoyable, and it's definitely like out of context moments in it too.
Really?
Definitely got out of context moments. Like something that really does make you laugh.
Oh, like out of context moments?
Yeah.
Like Gumball?
Yeah.
Where it's just like, yeah.
Even not just how they say, it's even how they what actions they do. Just perfect.
His animations look beautiful.
Yeah, it's very colourful. I like it. It's very colourful.
Yeah.
Even the large amount of cast in there are Korean or Korean born.
That's fantastic.
It's just that the film is mainly speak English. It's a film very much speaks English, but of course the cast who's doing it are contemporary Korean,
That's crazy.
so it just even more interesting.
Cool. Mac, have you drawn around the other hand?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Sorry, I was just looking up here how to set up my R4 card.
No worries. So, that's one pair of the gloves. Can you draw around this hand for the other one? And then I'll cut it out and then we'll glue it together.
Okay.
I do want to watch it though.
It's kind of like, it's like very magical girl like.
Yeah.
It's very like with Korean pop music and all that. I mean, that's what K-pop is. It means Korean music. No, Korean pop.
Yeah.
There we go. All done.
No, both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah, so we need 2 for both sides of the hand. So do another one like that. Not this one, this hand. So if you can do that one, that way we can have custom for both sizes. Cool, well done. And then, is that 2 of that? Is that one that hand as well?
I don't know which one's which.
Okay.
But
Just do one more of that one there. That's right now. I have to put it out.
there we go.
Cool. Pass me the cloth, I'll cut it out and then we'll glue it together.
Okay.
And then I say we do the gloves, and then if you
Then-
find cutting out and stuff like that too difficult, we'll do the gloves. And then when you get more scissor confidence, we'll do the jacket. Because if you can't cut out, it's going to be really difficult to make it.
Okay.
We'll do the gloves today, and then we'll do a second task that's different, and then we'll see how you feel. So,
Okay.
let me get you some black gloves. Here you go, just put those on, Mac.
Thanks.
Cool.
What are they?
The heat protecting gloves. So when you hold the glue gun, your hands won't get burnt.
Oh, okay. They're a bit messy.
Yeah, they'll keep your hands safe.
Okay. Can you help me with the other one? Because I can't really get other ones onto my...
There you go, Luke. Right, I'll get it, Luke. On.
You mentioned the watch. Well, that's it. This is done by Sony Pictures Animation.
Yeah.
Mm, God, don't keep...
Well, at least they're
Demon
actually
eyes.
improving their animations.
Right, I'm just gonna pinch this. I'm gonna go turn the glue gun on in his room.
The first one's is that
Second one.
the second one, yeah, I can get the second
Other
one.
embarrassment.
Yeah. The first one's just perfect.
Same with Hotel Transylvania. And they did the Smurfs.
Are you talking about Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah.
That's good. The first and second and one are good. The third one is alright. The fourth one, big thumbs down.
Well, we're talking about the so far the best things that they did.
What?
Just like K-pop.
K-pop
So-
Demon Hunters.
on Sony.
Yeah, I've heard about that, but to be honest, I'm more of a J-pop person than a K-pop person.
That's what
Don't
I
get me
think.
wrong. I like Ha Sung-woon and I like BTS and I like Twice.
So I respect your opinion.
It's just that I'm not really into K-pop that often because like normally I'm just more into J-pop because I'm more into the stuff like
Yeah.
AKB48 and stuff.
That along with Spider-Verse, I quite like.
I mean, it's quite popular the film so far.
Yeah. Kai's mom this morning was literally like, have you watched it? Well, no, so you need to watch it. Oh, sorry, Alta.
Oh, sorry, Alta.
It's really, really good.
There are a lot of out of context moments in it. Like really stuff to make you laugh.
Yeah. I'll try and get some of my friends are really into like K-pop, so I'll try and get them around to watch it one night.
I know a Squid Game actors in it too.
Really?
Yeah, and quite funny to hear them speaking in English.
Have you watched season 3?
Yeah, I only watched one episode so far.
Is it good?
They go into the end game.
Yeah.
Let's see how they're going to show it.
Alright. I'm just going to check on the glue gun, then we can glue this. So after we've done the gloves now, we're going to let them cool down for a bit and then we'll turn them inside out. So, whilst it's cooling down, well, whilst I'm cutting this out, do you want to work on like an Anastasia video edit or something like that? Put like a little video?
I don't know, because like, if I use any footage, I might get copyright or something.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to work on like a green screen video after we've done this? We've only got we've got like 10 minutes till break.
Yeah.
Pretend that never existed.
Now what? It's nice stuff.
Well, we've got 15 minutes. Well, I'm going to cut this out really quickly and I'll pull you into the cinema.
Shall I take my gloves off or?
Yeah.
We're going to glue them in
And
literally
he
5
doesn't
minutes and
have
then you can tell us,
shorts
okay?
as well.
Okay.
He's just based on the
Right.
Well, at least this time they did it properly.
perfect.
And also a perfect cast as well.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, very perfect. I can always see what collapses those hands. His face.
Yes, definitely. And what even what is meant to look like. Not a big cloud.
No, the cloud is wide.
Well, at least we still got, and they didn't forget his spaceship they usually travels in.
Oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure most people think how can Galactus go to different worlds.
Well, they could, well, he's a cosmic being as well as using alien technology.
Yeah. He's always hungry.
He was aware he was being.
Yep. Galactus must be fed. He will destroy that world.
Well, we really saw him do a lot of destruction, but only bits of it though.
Because if they say, if the Fantastic Four will go to the MCU timeline, Earth 616, there had to be something happen to that world. Of course, it would be Galactus.
But it'd be like, I'm already liking her.
Of course, yeah, that would be great.
Especially when he was making spaghetti bolognese when Ben was tasting it.
Oh yeah, I mean, since Herbie's a robot, he can't taste. I guess he does need someone who needs the taste test.
Alright, ready, Matt?
Okay, come in.
Although he was over top to it, like in, at least he kept his accent, his New York accent.
Oh yeah.
And he was New York.
Oh yeah, they're all, yeah, as they do like in New York. Like they do all other celebrities.
Yep. You know, sometimes they dismiss their concerns about that.
Yeah.
But in what looks like the 60s or 70s or something.
Very 60s related, because I can see a bit of like Jetsons vibes. Even the Jetsons were made in the 60s.
Yeah.
That type of old-fashioned 60s technology ideas. People might think how the Jetsons use it. Flying cars, houses on stands, robot butlers.
Yeah, definitely.
So there we go. That's Jetson core in a whole new level.
Yes, even, unlike that, even if it's an alternate universe, but it's still
Yeah, there are like many different alternate realities, kind of different views.
we already saw them.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see that Superman one.
Oh yeah. even DC has alternate universes.
Yeah, this is.
I know in the Flash story, there is like a steampunk world of the Flash. Yeah, and his helmet, he's got like a metal helmet with lightning rods on it.
Oh yeah, it's just like his original design.
So there's always alternate versions.
Yeah.
And of course, if you want to like talk about alternative, just look at Loki. They have an alligator version of it. So basically, there is always possibilities.
Oh, like.
There is an alligator Loki. I wonder what the frog looks like. Well, there is a frog form.
So that's one thing so far.
In the comics, there is a frog
That's not
form.
really nice of me to do in session. Because that's like
Might be
illegal
a
torrenting.
spider house.
I can send you a video on how to do it. I would like to do it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But it'd probably be better to work on a slideshow of the games you want to get. And then we can do like a proper video. A proper project or something else if you want to.
Yeah,
We
good
can do
idea.
Anastasia animation if you want to.
Yeah.
That'd be actually quite a good idea if you wanted to. Can she stand up on her own?
No, she doesn't have any boots.
Oh, onto the boots.
I don't know. The seller didn't even finger.
Oh, okay.
Well,
if you wanted to do animation with her, you can wrap some wire around the body and then close the jacket and you can have her like talking or whatever. Can animate her talking.
Yeah.
This thing works.
It's not working.
It keeps falling off.
To be fair, if your character's character hasn't been wrapped in bandage tape and it's not got latex on it, you could probably just set them on the body.
Yep.
Cool. So that's simple with Josh.
I've got a feeling it'll be part I'm going to copy and paste on the other side, but it's just basically the same animation
Yeah.
universe.
That makes sense.
Five more images to outline.
Oh, okay, nice.
And I'll colour them in.
Do you have to flip them or anything? Or do you just literally copy and paste them?
Well, I did copy and paste for some parts and you'd have to
Yeah.
leave around, but I did rub them out and draw again.
Oh, nice, nice. Alright. Let me go check on those books. 2 seconds, right?
Anyway, Iron Heart's already out.
Yeah,
Right.
I wonder if he's going to be more with this side. The demon,
Morphine.
yeah,
Or whatever it's called.
because I know they mentioned him in Agrabah.
And he'll. Well, I don't know if he'll just put in a series, but I've yet to actually see him, but I might do when I've got time.
No, I think after that one, it's going to be make a Wakanda flashback stories. I think it's called Eyes of Wakanda. I think it's going to be animated.
Like a prequel series or something.
I think so. I think it's like the history of Wakanda.
Not prequel, but more of a like a history thing, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
A prequel is something else.
Yeah. Kind of like what makes Wakanda so eye-catchy for anyone, especially like raiders. Want to steal the vibranium.
There's got to be some value in it or something.
Well, for them, vibranium is the toughest metal on Earth. That's why Cap's shield is made of vibranium.
Oh, and so is Bucky's arm.
Yeah. So that's why it's quite attractive to anyone who wants to steal the metal,
Yeah.
because it's so valuable. And
Yeah.
only grows in Wakanda, only found in Wakanda.
Hmm.
Nowhere else on Earth. So that's why Wakanda closed itself to the world, because people keep stealing their metal.
Yeah. Oh,
So I'm pretty sure we might see some history about the vibranium
yeah.
and how Wakanda's technology is so advanced.
They will.
Because even their technology is advanced than anyone else. That's why they can. That's why, again, that vibranium is so valuable.
Yeah.
Right.
I can wait
Matt.
to reveal.
Yeah.
So after break, I want you to choose one of these three that we're doing. So with green screen video editing, like you did with the anime girls, fandom, or making a foil character.
It's gonna be
The foil
animated,
characters
it's gonna
are
be-
these.
they
These are
can
all
make
made
it
out of
like-
foil.
Mr. Crab.
Yeah, these are all made of foil,
Smart
tape,
choice.
and just painting.
Ever since
These have got some wire and like other stuff, but you can make
Oh yeah.
a diglet really easily. You just get a ball of foil and you wrap it in tape, and then you just paint it
There are
afterwards.
some
Okay.
It's up to you. You have a think, and then we'll get started after break and we'll choose which one, okay?
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be these characters, it could be someone else from a different anime or something.
Alright.
Yes, and when Kingpin just brutally beat that guy to death for that kid.
But they show another worse thing Kingpin did. He literally tore someone's
Okay.
jaw off.
That is
Muzzle.
I know he's quite strong, but he can quite brutal character.
Yeah, but it showed that you can't mess with the Kingpin. And of course, the Punisher, as him with his violent. I know they're gonna make his announcement. I know they bring a special announcement for the Punisher.
I think he's in his own. I think I noticed they're doing something about him at some point.
A special presentation,
Yeah.
like kind of like what they did with the Night of the Werewolf.
Yeah, that.
That was great. That show. That special. That was a great special.
It certainly is.
And I do love Man Infinity.
You can, when you're ready, Abby, you can get the heat gun off there and then dry it. I'll wait till the break to ask what this is actually. And you can paint the horns black and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm still curious to see that Avengers Secret War next year.
Yeah, it's gonna be the beginning of bringing the X-Men into the MCU.
I want them to hear that. I want them to hear that. I want them to say the M word.
Mutants.
It doesn't matter how they say it. It doesn't matter.
Well, Doomsday is on its way. They are bringing back most of the original guys in the X-Men film.
Yes. Just like the guy who did Beast. Beast is back.
Yeah, and Xavier
Yes.
and Magneto,
Yep.
even Cyclops.
Yeah.
Cyclops, the original guy who did Cyclops, he'll be back, and Nightcrawler,
Really?
the original actor as well. So that's kind of like the big start to bring the mutants to the MCU.
We already know Robert Downey Jr. is in it, but this time he's playing a different role.
Yeah, I think there might be like a variant of him become Doom by wearing his armor.
Yeah, just like we already know that's it.
Yeah, it happened in the comics.
Yes, it could happen again on screen.
So pretty sure seeing wearing the armour just shows that he is like the variant.
Yes, and there was a writer strike shortly after Endgame, which has messed everything up. But now things seem to be.
Yeah.
But it happens.
Yeah. Going smoothly.
Yeah. Yeah, so things have calmed down a bit.
Yeah.
Since they kind of rushed things with the other things, or had different writers that do it well.
Yeah, just give the writers a fair share.
And also pandemic kicks in.
Yeah.
So two things.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult.
And as they say in Thompson Tank Engine, a double decker problem.
Very much.
Which episode was it? Oh, but it's true.
Oh yeah, it is.
Just doing the ears.
No, it's wasn't nothing.
Hopefully they'll stay still.
Kind of heard a very interesting thing from what's going to come soon. Disney Animation Studios.
What do you know?
They're going to bring back 2D.
Oh, I've heard about that.
But you mean 2 years?
Yes!
2D animation.
Bring back 2D.
What's that?
I've finally
That's
got
what
my
they-
wish.
That's what the boss says. And they brought back one of the vintage directors who did like the Little Mermaid and Aladdin.
That's quite good.
So that's like a big bonus. That is. They bring back 2D. Don't know when. Don't know how. But is it the hiring
It's
2D
happening.
animators?
It's happening.
So they're gonna grow back in the original roots.
Good.
Finally, they're bringing back 2D. Finally.
So like I said, don't know when, don't know how, but they're starting.
Yep.
Keep talking.
So it'll take them as long as they need, especially for 2D. We don't know how long that's going to take.
Good, because I'm getting fed up with the CGI nonsense. Even though some of them are quite good, but it depends on the story.
Yeah, it's just story-wise.
It's not the animations or anything.
It's story-wise.
Well, they got to get Zootropolis or Zootopia 2 out really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait for that.
Along with Frozen 2 and what else they
Alright, feel free to go to break, everyone.
Oh,
Okay.
fine. Back to the hospital a bit. Bring back 2D.
Yeah. Not sure when, but it's there.
Well, whatever.
You guys want another drink?
Oh, yes, please. I'll have the same as before.
Black orange, what do you want, Josh?
Same.
Orange? Alright.
Well, one thing for sure, thank God it's not up today.
Okay. What did you say was that?
Thank God it's not up.
Thank God it's not
Hot.
better. It was scorching yesterday.
I know. Oh,
So I just dropped maybe Christmas before. You know what? It's just disposable stuff anyway. Okay. Right. Straight to the toilet, guys. Can't be long. back. So, let's bring back 2D to Disney.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know when.
the next thing you'll know, they'll be bringing back an old familiar ride in Disney World or something. Or something based on the original thing.
Yeah.
Okay, although yes, I am a bit disappointed that not that this 3D thing's gone, but I'm quite hopeful for the Monsters Inc. thing they're working on.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Even though I'm not really a 3D, 4D theatre type of guy, but
If I ever go back there one day.
Yep.
something good might come out.
Speaking of that, are you excited for the Zootropolis Better Zoo Gather?
Yeah, that thing replacing that bug like thing.
Yep, it's tough to be a bug.
I think I'm quite looking forward to that one. Even I was told that they're going to be an animatronic clawhauser in there,
Yep.
replacing the old Hopper one.
Yeah, replacing Hopper, because I remember you saying that you that animatronic of Hopper was scary.
Well, I think in the film itself he is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so
Because I always wanted more Zootropolis attractions, because ever since that one opened in Shanghai.
and they're also doing a Disney villains themed place as well.
Yeah, I hope we get. I am hoping that there might be a Magnifico there, even though a lot of people didn't like him because he didn't even have a. He technically wasn't a villain, and his villain song didn't really explain his feelings.
And these.
Oh, that watch out, there's a crisp on the floor.
Oh, do you want to pick that up and pay the bill?
Yeah, sure.
And in my opinion, he's a bit too soft for a villain.
I know, a bit like what Medusa said to Snoop.
Oh, come on. I still prefer Jafar to that guy.
Understandable.
Since he had a more darker person.
I mean, he's alright in my opinion, but I do kind of think that
Maybe.
Disney could have thought of a better villain.
Don't worry, they'll get there in the end.
I hope we get a real villain for Zootropolis too.
Don't worry, things like that need planning. Before
Yeah,
they-
no twist villains or anti-heroes.
Or anything that's going to surprise us.
Yeah.
Anyways, really good.
Right.
But I am still looking forward to that Fantastic Four film.
Understandable. I'm going to wait until it comes out on DVD, because a lot of people are saying that the 2015 film is kind of thinking whatever it is. I mean, I still like the is it Marvel that does Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Marvel, but I did like Finger, Guardians Volume 3, but I didn't like the villain in it.
Why? I've not watched it.
What?
I haven't watched it. Don't say anything. That's anyone I don't know about.
I just don't like High Evolutionary,
Fair.
because he's not really my favourite Marvel villain.
That's fine. Right, so we went to the toilet and we're back in a sec.
Kryptonian tech.
Oh, actually, might be.
Putting him down as possibly one of Luthor's bodyguards or something.
Yeah.
Among Us. Sus.
Oh yeah. Sunlight.
Because it's very rare that Superman fights kaiju and all that.
Yeah.
Or the tank things and all that, but like I said,
Yeah.
who's. And I'm glad they brought back the original theme song from the 1960s, 70s film.
Oh yeah. Any Superman fan will know.
And the S is just like the original S.
I am a real cop. 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 I remember that scene.
Even though he had black eyes, he got bled. I just if he felt something. Well, like I said, Superman may be powerful and can tank things, but he's not indestructible.
Oh, no.
He's not invincible.
Oh no, he's not invincible, no way.
Nobody is.
He just, well, as I say, he's from a planet which they can make him powerful.
And also, a lot of people use kryptonite armor to try and take him down.
Yeah.
Or weak, in order to take him down.
And plus it's the sun. The sun that's giving him energy.
Yeah.
That's how he got more powerful because of the yellow sun.
Unlike the DCU film, he's more light-hearted, like we said.
Oh yeah.
Less
Supposed to be light-hearted.
less darker, less
When you see Crypto in action.
I think those are Lex bots or something.
Well, one of them is real because they just punched the guy's teeth out.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh,
That shows how strong he
since
is.
he's got superhuman strength, he can just smash blow up his face and
Yes, but Superman's not a killer. That's my thing.
he was probably just holding himself back whilst
He could just like punch him, like.
he's not like Homelander who would definitely do.
Spoon rider. Oh my
Knock the
god.
heads off, no problem.
You know what? Not only he's terrifying.
He's not like
he's also
Spoon
psychotic.
Rider.
Yes. I got a feeling this is Ultraman. Not the Japanese version. This is.
Oh yes, that alternate universe version of him when he's evil.
Yeah.
But
I think he's again like he can.
another of Superman's biggest rivals.
There's quite a lot. There's quite a lot of characters in this film. A lot.
Spoon rider. What, is it a frog that rides on a spoon?
Why did you think there's obviously somebody there?
Looks like a baby. Yeah, it looks like a baby.
An alien baby, but it can't be a Martian like Martian Manhunter's race. Or it could be something from another dimension.
It could be. And judging from this, it looks like it is from Metamorphia,
Oh yeah, that guy who
who can turn any matter.
like last time we saw that tree.
Yeah. He can actually turn into any living
Turning his
matter.
hand into kryptonite. I think
That was the house's way!
Most likely Lex Luthor's bodyguards or something.
Yeah.
It's very likely candidate that they work for him because he hates him.
Yeah.
And he would definitely allow all those men to assault him. And if he watches him getting brutally beaten, he'll either say something like, or just a rude menace, or say something like, had enough.
Yeah, it looks like they're
Or-
showing. It looks like Lois is flying a pod, and it looks like Jimmy Olsen's there. He just even brought his stuff.
Of course, they haven't forgotten Jimmy.
Yeah.
Is that Perry White in it?
Yeah, the boss.
The guy who runs the
The Daily Planet. Oh yes. Of course, had to bring the boss to the fight.
it looks like they. Yeah, well, I have it. So far, I already liking this version of Blade 2.
Yeah. There's Mr. Terrific with his.
I'm already liking that guy.
Yeah. It's not perfect, but
With his
T-drums.
teeth.
Definitely with the teeth.
Of course, he's those drones who
Most terrifying
Work
kids
alongside.
shows.
It's hard to tell, like, who is the big name villain of this? The Ultraman, the Metamorphia, Medusa.
or it could even be whoever this mystery villain who managed to make Superman bleed. Yeah, well,
It has to be someone. Something.
it can't be. It's unlikely it's that kaiju because he was
Oh
just.
no.
It's obviously someone with something powerful.
Yeah. Someone who's strong enough to take down Soups.
Well, we already mentioned a few people, like including Ultraman.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to find out until the film comes out.
Yeah. It's quite a lot of hard to tell who's the big main villain in this one. It's Luthor, it's Morpheo, Ultraman,
Even though,
Guy Gardner.
you already know that Luthor is Superman's main enemy.
Yeah.
That's it.
But of course, there's more to him, there's more others he should fear than Lex Luthor.
We'll find out in the end. So,
I'm very interested to see more of the Fortress of Solitude.
well,
I like the robots, even they got an S on it.
yeah.
Well, Kryptonian symbol on the front too.
Out of all the Superman films, this one so far is the most controversial.
Very.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until it comes out on DVD in case Lex Luthor kills
He's
Krypto.
not. He's not gonna.
I
It's the
thought-
first movie.
Oh.
They can't have him kill anyone.
Yeah.
He seems more like a geek in this one, which I would
Whether
quite
it's
funny.
Marvel or DC or whoever made
Yeah, if he ever does, I'll break out my triple-headed scythe.
Yeah.
Scythe? What?
Oh,
Scythe, that's it.
But it's the same shape of the symbol.
yeah, unless it's like Kryptonian languages.
It's Kryptonian technology, so they might even reveal the destruction of Krypton.
I'm pretty sure, like in the beginning part, like everyone knows the story about how he's left Krypton, how he come to Earth, he was
Yes.
raised by a human family.
Yeah, so we know everybody hated him because he was an alien,
Yeah,
and some people still do.
yeah.
But
It does show that there are like a crowd that he's being hated by a few, especially from Lex Luthor.
possibly Luthor was manipulating him, but he said hating him.
He does.
And he was not pretending not to take notice and didn't pay attention to where that guy threw that. So,
Yeah. And of course, Soups will not like bite back because he's not that type of person just like to bite.
You're
back.
the only one in the whole. You're the only moron in the whole world who actually likes Mondays.
No.
because if they did that to him, he would just simply just grab the guy's face and just crush it.
Oh, they did show the worst thing happened.
There we go.
Well, it's from Homelander's mind when he saw a crowd and everyone hates him. He laser beam most
Thank
of
God
them.
it's
You can see
Monday.
just like-
Oh, Zach, I forgot to tell you. Did you know in Sponge Out of Water they were originally going to have the song "Thank God It's Monday."
I didn't know that.
Come on.
Yeah, it was used in the advert, but sad they were originally going to use it for the film on during the day's release, but sadly they had to cut that part out and use a live action scene instead.
I didn't know that. That's actually interesting.
Yeah, I read it on the SpongeBob wiki.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they were originally going to use it on in the film to mark the day release of the film, but sadly they changed it to a live action sequence, like the first movie.
That's quite cool.
Big H.
Yeah, I still wish they did that, cause like I know they didn't really do it because for some reason it wasn't finger. They didn't really do it that often.
I wonder why.
I think it normally because they don't want to like spoil the movie's release date.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you that on November 8th, Robin Hood, the Disney movie, the 1973 movie, will be 52 years old. So I will be watching it on its anniversary,
Nice.
and I might do the same with Toy Story 1 and 2 to celebrate the release of Toy Story 5.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
And I forgot to tell you about Toy Story 5 that the Abby, Josh, are you listening? I know you don't like Toy Story 5 and you're not going to bother seeing it, but it just said that the main antagonist is a kid's tablet.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
I'm
a
still
kid's
seeing
tablet.
it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying I'm gonna hate it. I'm just possibly gonna give it a chance.
Yeah, give it a chance. That's
I'm
what.
not, I'm not judging. Don't worry, I'm not judging anything. Not judging.
It's fine. No,
Not
no,
judging anything.
no offense. I know you're gonna give it a chance. It's basically like I know a lot of people say it should have ended after either 3 or 4, but in my opinion, that's fine with them. I'm still excited for it, even though I was burned out after the 4th movie, cause of like the
That's just
character
Bang
arc
that
and
grows.
stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just like
Yeah.
just like what Superman they
Just-
did to Superman, but
That
he just
does.
goes. God.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the new villain in Toy Story 5.
Yeah, that's
As well.
fantastic.
Yeah, I always wanted a
That's what he
technology
imagined.
villain.
He would imagine. He would
Like
go-
I know I don't like the only technology villain I don't like is Pal from the Mitchells versus the Machines.
Really?
The phone.
Yeah, he said he was imagined.
What? How come?
They could do if they
I don't
wanted
like the
to.
scene
could.
where she turns
he
off the
could kill
Wi-Fi.
that crowd,
Uh,
but luckily,
But
he tried
thank God-
to get
thank
their
God she
love
got,
and their hate.
Thank God she got
If he killed them,
corrupted
they
in
will-
water. Thank
they
God for
will
that,
come
because
and
technology hates water.
yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, thank God for that. I didn't watch the movie. I just saw the scene and I just said like, good
threatened
riddance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to reveal the video.
Or as Marge
Leaving-
Simpson would say in that
leaving
Simpsons
a plane
Christmas
of people
episode,
to
"Off
their
we
deaths."
the same.
And he could have
Oh,
saved
yeah.
them.
It's from the episode where Bart goes on the
Nobody
Pearl
would do it again.
Express,
And that's one thing
Yeah,
you
that
can't
makes
take.
and the one where the Simpsons are the and Katy Perry appears at the end of the episode.
I think I know that one.
It's the one where
Okay,
Maggie is
Now I
in
get
bed
to
and
see
she had
what
like the
about
Muppets, and then
Oh,
the
you
Simpsons
really
are all the Muppet styled.
Maybe. That's a slightly newer one. Isn't it?
I think it's like a new one. I don't know what season it is. Let me try and find it.
It's a good show.
The Simpsons Flight before
Show.
Flight Before Christmas. Yeah, the Fight Before Christmas. That's the one. Yeah, the fight before
Oh,
Christmas.
Is it a good episode then?
Yeah, it's a good episode from hang on, let me try and find it. It's a good episode from season 22. And it's really good, and I also like the episode from season 36 where Homer tries to get the wine bottle to Mr. Burns.
I haven't seen that one.
It's called the bottle episode. Hang on, let me try and find it. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, bottle episode. That's the one. It's the one where Homer tried to team up. Homer and Smithers become Robin Hood and made Marion. Which I'm glad the Simpsons is now doing classic Disney stuff, classic Disney parodies.
Now we know what day is coming up.
So cool.
Boy playing the first two games just to get myself back.
Oh yeah.
behind the laughter.
And also, Tron Ares will come out
Yeah.
that same month.
Mm.
It's a bit unusual that they would release a Tron film during the Halloween period, since it's. I know this one is quite dark, and the virtual world is entering the human world.
Mm.
It was like a bicycle, it's that police car.
Well, that's.
That is so far quite dark. And they mentioned Death Bridges is coming back, but we don't know if the guy who did Tron might make a comeback.
I've got a feeling he will.
You know, I like it when they bring back the original cast from the original films,
Yeah.
just to make it feel, just to give that feeling,
Mm. Absolutely.
just like they did with the Star Wars, just like they did with Star Wars and Ghostbusters.
Mm.
Even though some of them are missing,
Yeah.
or one or two people are missing.
Mm.
You know, you recently lost Chewbacca. Not Chewbacca himself, the guy who played it, who did.
Yeah.
And they're really working on the next season of Star Wars Visions.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can picture Leica Studios making their version.
Yeah. I've got.
Or in other studios that neither of us have worked with, because they're from foreign countries or they're quite recent ones.
Mm.
Anyway, moving to
There's going to be a new tease coming today on a very unusual film,
unusual. Okay,
The Cat in the Hat.
Oh yeah, the new Cat in the Hat movie. I'm thinking that's going to be way better than that terrible
Be made by
Mike
Warner
Myers
Brothers.
movie.
it better be. Sorry, that was aimed at Matt. That was aimed at what Max said, not you.
Yeah. It is to be made by Warner Brothers.
One of those.
Well,
But
at least it's not Warner Animation Group, which I got burned out with them after DC League of Super Pets.
Just hopefully it's going to be a successful Seuss adaptation. I do love Dr. Seuss, that's one thing.
I did like that Illumination version of the Bridge, so
I just hope this one's got narration on it too.
Mm.
Definitely need the narration.
yes, and some of the rhymes as well.
Yes, that's the point, because that's how Dr. Seuss productions can work if they have the narration.
Yes,
Yeah. For example, waiting for a train to go, waiting for, I forgot now. I'll have to reread Oh, the Places
It's
You'll
about,
Go. Because I remember my school read it once during the session,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I think I've heard of this, but where have I even seen it? And then I looked in the finger,
Yeah.
and I was like looking at videos, and then I was looking at someone beatboxing to Oh, the Places You'll Go in class, and I was like, oh yeah, that book.
That's funny.
That book. I'll send you a video. It's really funny. Hang on. Guy beatboxers to Dr. Seuss.
I know they showed some concept art of it. Don't know what it might look like.
Just gotta get my account. And Must watch this. It is funny.
That's a bit of an Easter egg, that.
Yeah, like other Seuss Easter eggs.
Okay, I've sent you the link to the video. It's really funny.
Good to see the machines still have gloves.
Yep.
We need that. Every machine needs a glove. That's how Seuss makes his wonderful works.
Oh yes, I've seen this one.
Yeah, it's really funny.
This is a tease.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this one. This
Yeah,
is
beyond
old.
the
Yeah, it's
imagination.
9 years ago.
9 years ago, I know. I really want to see how old that guy actually was in class when he was beatboxing.
It's probably like 9 years
Interested
ago.
already?
Yeah,
I think he might be in his
Mid 20s.
mid-20s or
They're
something.
showing us the concept.
Yeah, 2015.
Yeah.
I also remember a video called Kids Drops the
I think
6
some-
beat.
It's coming some point
Yeah.
today.
I remember that.
They
Right,
said-
we'll
they
get
said
started again. So Matt,
Yeah.
which one of the three do you want to do?
I couldn't really think of anything. Probably a green screen video edit would be good.
Yeah, cool. Alright, we'll work on that for the rest of the session. Abby will continue on your
Yeah, just getting another 18 cents.
all the paints there if you need any, obviously.
We're gonna do all that film bring the Seuss. The Seuss
Getting
magic.
brick rolled in
The
class.
Dr. Seuss.
Do do do
He is one
do.
of my favourite
Oh, are
authors.
you serious?
And the quality.
I always wanted to rick roll my entire school.
Stories from him.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach, do you want to know something funny? So at Bench Green, we were having an assembly. Then, Mike, guess what my ICT teacher did? He put on Crab Rave.
Oh, that's funny.
Do. And I would like Crab Rave. I think I've seen this video before. Then I typed it in and I said, "Oh, that video with the crabs dancing on the beach."
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I was like, "What is the origin behind this meme?" Then I typed it in and I said, "Oh, it's just basically crabs dancing on the beach."
That's funny.
Crazy cat lady. Ah, yeah, Crazy Steve.
Some Seuss Easter eggs on that film.
Yeah.
I really saw the green eggs and ham.
Sorry. Yeah, green eggs and ham. Might be see a haunted years ago. Might see an elephant. But we know one elephant living in the Dr. Seuss universe.
Or
Crazy family.
Yep, the Grinch.
The Lorax perhaps.
The Lorax. I can see like the flowers, the trees.
Crazy, noisy, bizarre town. One of the best JoJo's Bizarre Adventures opening.
Yeah.
I used to try to get back to
No,
All
baby,
their-
allowed.
all their random technology.
The next thing I know, I'll be King 1 and King 2 in appearance.
Yeah.
No babies allowed.
Hopefully the fish
Scram.
get to, well, of course you need to bring the fish because the fish is kind of an important part of the story. But hope, just really hope they bring the narration. That's my hope. Just bring the narration. It can't be a Dr. Seuss story without a narration, without a narration, and the rhymes.
Yeah, definitely. The other
Scram.
films did, so
Yeah.
Rugrats.
Because that's how Zeus is currently famous for his books, his rhymes and narration.
and it might have a bit of a sense of humour as well.
Oh yeah, and the beyond imagination
Yeah.
of his technology, the creatures, the worlds.
Yes.
It's like, where do all you got these ideas from?
Yeah, the idea is
It's like, I don't know, I dream one day to draw colourful.
Oh my
curly
God, I got that
trees
in my head
or
now.
Cats in hats, and the grouchy
I got the
green
Shin
guy
Chan
that makes
episode title
Christmas.
card in my head.
You should do an edit where it's Shin Tan and the crab.
an elephant who
meme.
can hear what we can.
Yeah.
An elephant who can hear a speck that we cannot hear. The guy has a really great imagination. That's what I love about Seuss.
And I called him, and I said he was a nut.
He's kind of like a nutter because that's how he makes his books.
Well, like I said, sometimes you have to be a nut to imagine.
Odeon,
A bit of imaginative-
Sheffield.
Imagine,
Odeon Lux, Sheffield Cinema.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
No thanks.
Zeus is very hit that
No thanks.
imaginary very hard.
Superman. Okay. Zoo.
So it's basically that imaginary button.
Zootropolis 2.
hard
Oh my
and
god,
see
it's here.
and look where you got to.
Is it?
Oh, open them. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Zootropolis 2.
Anyway, I remember that.
They
Look,
got that in
okay.
Green Eggs and Ham, in that Green Eggs and Ham series.
So far, that's what
I can't
That's
find.
the most decent
I
suicide
can't
scene
wait. This
so
is
far.
gonna be so cool.
'Cause even
I
they
am
show
absolutely
like
100%
suicide
excited.
materials, even technology and animals.
The Bad Guys 2. Release date 25th of July. That's my next film I'm gonna be seeing.
No. Do you want to start working on your green screen at the back? So we've only got about 35 minutes left.
I think there should be a D23 coming up at some point.
Yeah.
Could be like near the summer period or late
Right.
August-ish. Was usually releasing there.
Yeah, they might mention about this 2D thing. That
Even short films, just even if it's like their short films.
Hope they won't delay it. Just please.
Like it's like I mentioned, they
Okay, green screen edit.
don't reveal what's going on unless they have to really brainstorm. But I guess when they brought the veteran directors back, I'm pretty sure they'll get some good vibes. Even if it's just a short film.
Alright. There's your box. You guys have a box now, so you can make physical props or anything like that. Keep them in there. Is that okay? Give you a little run out of space in this. When these folders are running out of space.
Yeah, the Netflix series is a very much a decent suicide action.
Hello.
Even they made another one. Well, Roman, the
Just made a short pile. I'm going to take a long
tail.
I don't want to get torn apart.
I know it's I don't know what the book's called, but I know it's from the two nations at war over bread. Well, over bread. One side that goes up, and one the other that goes down. I know it's very much like it's a very much of a anti-war story. Of course, with a bit of Zeus magic.
I did see some things on Mates trying to stop war.
Yeah.
Just go through. Oh, you can that's quite adapted. Oh, cool.
Zeus is like very much like, most of his stories is like lessons helping the law basically how helping the environment. Caring for the environment, that's what it's made for. And of course they bring about Christmas is not all about presents. It's about giving, it's about being with loved ones and all that.
One of them was like
Yeah, he's surrounded by people who like advertise for Christmas but don't get the true meaning of it.
Yeah.
I think for
We'll go through all this stuff next week.
That were a good song.
yeah, for autumn Here's a who.
Oh, just listening to one of my AI songs.
Ah, okay.
I know. About believing and not believing. I don't know about keeping Peter, the little people on the flower. But a lot of people don't believe in.
It's just a smart waffle.
Yeah, over a flower. There's always like a lesson learned. I guess he
Okay.
kind of has a lesson taught.
Okay.
Just still have fun, even if you're trying not to break the rules and not to break the rules and respect each other. I think it's about that. Respecting
Yep.
brother and sister, respect each other and their mum. And the cat just wants to show them the respect by making it fun.
I love it when it's got messages like that,
Oh yeah, that's what I love about Zeus.
as well as lessons.
There's always a little lesson in his stories. Like the remakes now too. Even the book is short, but aside from that, it's very much about it's best to try new things, even when you say no. Because in the book it's usually Sam I am usually telling his friends to try it, but he's like, no, I will not.
Gonna work on your green screen, man.
Huh?
Gonna work on your green screen or
Yeah,
make
we
a
did
song.
try it.
We've only got a little bit of time left.
Yeah, sure.
It's like,
Cool.
don't judge it because you haven't tasted it yet. Just never judge without giving it a proper taste.
You know, even same thing with watching stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I did that with a few shows in the past,
Oh yeah.
and instantly liked it.
Yeah. And of course the lore. I think the lore acts from the book is always my favourite. It is very much a message about helping, about caring for nature.
Yeah. Certainly is. Okay, there's another movie worth looking forward to on the list.
I'm interested. So I think I'll keep my eye on that cheese. Whenever it comes out at some point tonight. Because I know they mentioned it last night, so
Yeah, I might have nosy at it when I get home. When it releases eventually.
yeah. Pretty sure they'll reveal it eventually. And just all my first guess, they kind of kept it in that Seuss style. Just like in the books.
Speaking of Zeus and all that, I've been playing God of War for the first time. Really cool. I expect the game to be that cool.
Which God of War though?
No, the PS4
Oh, the in the Northlands.
Yes, yeah. So I haven't played the originals, which crucify me, kill me if you want to. But
No, I mean, it is a massive. It is very much a massive world build.
yeah.
On the
But I've done the first fight where you fight. Well, I don't know who he is.
Is a boulder.
Is he like a skinny guy with his tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A boulder.
He was cool. That was such a.
Yeah, one of the Norse gods.
Yeah. I recognise him. He's like, I know it's gonna be like, when he's like, you're a long way from home. I was like, oh, cool, different kinds of dogs, they all know each other.
Yeah.
He's like, what was like, where is it? And I'm like, what's he talking about?
Because Kratos is a foreign god.
So I'm guessing you guys like God of War then.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I definitely enjoyed it.
Have you played Ragnarok?
I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It must be a while ago, but yeah.
I came out a few years ago.
Yeah. I just loving like seeing showing that different gods can go to different other mythology tales.
That's what I loved. Because the second was like, you're a long way from home. I was like, oh, they're actually acknowledging it. Like they're acknowledging like.
Yeah, like why there's
Yeah.
a foreign god in
Yeah.
our lands.
Like, what are you doing here? Like, who said you could come here? And it's like, oh, has this like happened before in different laws? So I'm excited to play more of the game.
Yeah.
So I've just got PlayStation Online for the first time, which
Yeah.
I know you guys have probably had it for a long time, but like, it's insane to me, the game catalogue. Like, after this, I'm probably going to play Ragnarok and then Last of Us. And if I see Red Dead on now, I'll probably get Red Dead Redemption as well. So I know these games, I've played many Japanese games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game was sent and it was released around the same time.
Yeah.
And there was a bit of a competition going on.
Do you guys have online as well? And if you do, what kind of games do you play?
I never play online. I usually buy from the shops.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
I just do the same as well.
Yeah.
So where we can't tell you what we think of.
No, that's good. Have you guys been playing any new games recently or anything? Or just same old same old?
Well, since I'm looking forward to that Little Nightmares 3 game, which is coming out in October, I'll go back to playing the first two games,
No.
just for the hype.
I might keep to play about Wukong. Like Black Myth Wukong. I need to get the DLC from Liza P. Eventually.
You will.
Yeah, I definitely will at some point.
Yeah.
Because I really know where in the game where, because they show something that you cannot go, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine now. Well, fine if you got the game. I'm looking forward to when they're gonna make more fairy tale Souls-like games. I mean, they did tease Dorothy Gale.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be we're gonna show that. It is gonna be Souls-like. Because I know as Liza P is inspired by Pinocchio. Well, really inspired by Pinocchio, including the characters. They've got their own Blue Fairy, they got their own Geppetto, they got their own Cricket.
Yeah. And the whale turned out to be a robot submarine.
Yeah, the whale. And the lies. It turns out lying on the game is more, it makes you get a good ending.
Really?
Because the more of the tale of the story is either in the game you are a puppet or the robot. But of course their rules are the big one is puppets cannot tell lies. It's either you want to be a machine
Mm.
or be a human. And of course, as the more Pinocchio is, you need to become more human. So lying is like a perfect weapon you can fight against now to become more human. It's a good game. It's really, really good.
Okay. Cool.
I've been in a new update for Monster Hunter. This came out yesterday. Revealing another monster appearing. Another one based on the classic games.
Cool. You can get some black paint from them, Abby. You can get a paintbrush. And you can start to. Oh! Sorry.
Right.
Can you unscrew the lid for a sec?
Yeah.
That's alright, cool. That's when it's see. Has it been opened?
It's open.
Oh, cool. I'd probably just get a new paintbrush and then just dip into that directly instead of squaring around.
Yeah. So we're going to tick with me here.
Right, we've got about 10-15 minutes left, okay? 10-15 minutes left.
10 to 15 minutes.
If we have time, you can paint red in them all. Do the eyes. Eyes, hat, nose. Separate.
Has anyone heard about the upcoming Nintendo Direct in July?
What day is it?
I don't know, but it's rumoured to be in July or something for the Switch 2.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. They did mention about Nintendo Direct, but they didn't say exactly what day.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I've also followed Jordan on Instagram as well.
Okay, cool. Reasons why Nintendo fans are expecting a new direct event in July after Switch 2 launch. If you want anything to do, America and Switch 2, you're not alone. Did this Switch play Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Yeah, I've heard about the Donkey Kong Bonanza game. I like the way that Pauline looks like a young girl.
Possibly she is one, but doesn't sound like one. Unless she's in her early teens.
I think she's 13. I think they confirmed her age.
Yeah, I like how they added Pauline in the Mario movie as well.
Yes, even though she didn't have much screen time.
Yeah, even though she didn't have enough screen time, she only had one scene, and it was when she was in the news
She was very forgotten
Literally.
character.
She is basically
about the
Mario's
flooded
first
pipe.
rescue.
I sure hope in the second one they'll give her more screen time.
Yeah, I
Before
think so,
Pink.
hopefully.
Because, like, don't forget, Mario used to be called Jumpman back then.
Yeah, before it was the franchise mascot.
Yeah, before the franchise mascot, like Sonic and Kirby.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I've got a lot of Kirby figures at home.
I've got Kirby Zipper.
Kirby Zipper, that's cool. I think I've seen that. Isn't that the one with the one? With the Shoryuken?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ninja Kirby.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me try and find it. Kirby. Oh, Bomb Cutter.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Any other forgotten characters?
Birdo?
Oh yeah, well, yeah. The characters, perhaps? Except they're just background characters.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
What is your favourite Kirby game? My favourite is Squeak Squad, Amazing Mirror, and Nightmare in Dreamland.
That's a good one. I like Lost World.
Lost World, yeah, I've heard the invincibility theme for Lost World and it sounds epic.
No, it's a good game. Have you got a Switch?
Yes, I have, but I haven't got a Switch 2 yet because I'm waiting until my birthday or Christmas.
Yeah, I know you
Same here.
mentioned.
Well, no point gaming now because it'll keep selling sold out.
Yeah, people keep buying it.
That's why it's best to wait.
Yeah, also there's only Mario Kart. And Mario Kart is good, don't get me wrong, I played it. It's very good.
You played Mario Kart World?
My friend has it, and then a staff member in the studio has it, and he's brought it in a few times.
That's good. Have you heard about the Joy-Cons for the Switch 2 can be used as a mouse?
Yeah, you can do it like that. But I don't think there's an internet browser, is there?
I don't know, let me check. Does the Switch
It should have one.
2
Got a C
have
or
a
communicate.
internet? Will the Switch 2 have internet browser?
Yeah.
Yes, the Nintendo Switch 2 will have an internet browser.
Oh, cool.
I really hope that the rumours are true that they're going to bring a Super Mario Jerkies.
Yeah, or a Super Mario Sunshine 2,
Or a Smash Bros.
or another
Yes,
Smash
just
Bros. We
bring
haven't,
Smash Bros.
you know what we haven't had? Another
want that.
Star Fox game.
Yeah.
Because I really want a remastered version of Star Fox 2.
Yeah, they'll have to draw.
Because don't forget that I did give
Just
Faye
like
a
the Brawl.
Bootsy Snooty voice in my Star Fox Diaper Power project, which
Yeah.
won at the
From,
awards.
Beach Fights.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like the Brawl with the storyline.
Yeah.
They need to bring that type of storyline again.
They've not done anything like that in a while.
Just yeah, another Smash with a storyline is my Brawl.
I'm glad my FlyCheese trophy didn't get broken because I put it on a shelf.
No, I'm glad it's not broken as well. You guys did really well.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not broken. If it does get broke, we can just super glue it. Yeah, okay.
No, it's a good one. I think they should do. They're gonna port games. They need to port the Smash Bros. Melee needs to go to Switch.
Melee?
Yeah?
Do you mean Smash Bros. Melee?
Yeah, I call it Melee, but
Yeah, I like to call it Melee because I am half American, so sometimes when I pronounce Project Rub in American, I call it Field of Magic XYXX
okay.
because I don't think Project Rub should have been like a more appropriate title for the game. I know it's basically based on the game called the Rub Rabbits. Which, to be honest, it was a weird title because Sega thought, oh, let's just put shadow people
Yeah.
in a game and just have, on the sequel, just have a white woman in a red bra.
Yeah.
And then they'll think like, okay, but how are we going to do it? And they thought like, why don't we make it into a Sega's version of WarioWare?
Yeah. Oh, WarioWare.
Yeah, I'll show you, hang on.
Oh, WarioWare's a good game.
Yeah, this one, Field of Magic XYXX. So they just thought about the cover art, and they said like, oh, I want a white woman in a red bra and bikini,
Yeah.
and let's just make the game a rated 12 version of WarioWare.
Yeah, that's quite an interesting choice.
Yeah, it's a very good game, but the only thing I hate about it are the nightmare stages.
Yeah. You can put those on the.
But I do like the final battle where the main hero, the main protagonist, fights against the boss. And I also like the CPR level as well. Like it feels like you're giving CPR to a DS.
That's what. Well, I didn't even know that. That was a feature. 2 seconds.
Yeah, you should. I'll send you some gameplay footage of it soon. So yeah.
I'll grab you Sam, and then what we'll do, make it deep for you on the
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I get why the game's called Project Rub. Because the developers wanted to improvise the rubbing mechanic enabled by the DS's touchscreen, which was a core part of the gameplay. The word rub was a homophobe for. Oh, okay, so it's just basically a game about being a homophobic.
Is it?
Yeah, it says, according to the AI overview, it says the game was part of a core part of
Additionally,
like-
the word rub was homophobic for the. Oh, homophobe. It's it's not homophobic. It's an alternate word. So kind of like wowzers and poggers like they mean the same thing. Like, oh, that's so cool, or like sugoi, or like cool.
poggers.
Yeah.
You mean like the PogChamp meme?
Yes. Wowzers, poggers, cool. Like they're all they're all
Yeah.
like synonyms.
I almost thought that PogChamp was like an inappropriate word, but I do get what it means now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be some mini pug. So
Because I did watch those. I guess you are my little PogChamp memes.
yeah. Last 5 minutes and we'll pack away. Josh last 5 minutes. Abby last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to mix it or do you want to mix it? I'm quite quick at mixing this.
I'll let you mix it, please.
Now yours. Ooh!
I just
Please, please.
Sorry, dude. That looks really cool. That looks like a cuphead boss.
I did mention that I did inspire this from my old Cuphead, Cuphead boss.
No, it's cool.
Artwork. So yeah, this is very much inspired from that.
Can you put that back in the red box, maybe?
Red.
Yeah, the red box. Start that. So we'll probably put magnets in characters feed this one, okay? We've gone.
To me.
Worst case, we need a room. We've got 4 left. Hold that, sorry, hold that for a sec.
I love that sound.
Well, things are going nicely today.
Good there.
Biggie Jordan's not in, but should be back next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Just to let you know, I won't be in on the 14th.
For this one,
Yeah. I'll be back on the 23rd.
what you got planned?
I'm going away to the south of France to visit my parents.
Nice.
Even though I wanted to go in September, but unfortunately the kennels still got to be out actually.
Yeah.
So it depends on them too.
You got anything planned in France?
I haven't been planning anything, but I'm,
Just 2 seconds, man.
I don't know, maybe swimming in a swimming pool or something.
Yeah. Nice.
sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I am planning on counting down the days for when Zootropolis 2 comes out. It's going to be out in 4 months' time, according to my calendar.
I'm afraid our One Piece talks will have to wait until I come back.
It's break week anyway, so I'm gonna be mad till next Friday. So I get why Oda has them. He literally needs them. It just sucks because I love reading One Piece. It's literally my favorite part of the week.
Yes, and I'm really wanting to.
Oh yeah, and also it's only like 3 months until my Zootropolis 2 book comes to post, because it's going to be out. They're going to be delivered by October 22nd and October 23rd.
Cool.
Hopefully they'll come, and then I'll show you what's inside them. I might not bring the novel in case it might spoil the movie.
That's fine. Just 2 seconds, because Abby was finishing what we were saying.
Because I'm really looking forward to see what Yin outcome is going to be like.
About that.
When Luffy and the rest of the group face the gods match for the final
I'm
time.
telling you now, someone's done. Insane. Emu's here. The Ragnarok. It's obviously based on Scandinavian and like Norway, Netherlands, like.
Yeah, it's basically like the end of everything.
You know, something has to happen.
Or
And there's God's Nights there, which we were told like, sorry,
Nordic, or like.
Nordic, sorry, apologies.
You said Netherlands.
Yeah, I meant to say Nordic, apologies. Nordic law, so it makes me think something evil or bad's happening. Emu's killing someone.
And his evil is like the Ragnarok.
Yeah, I think Saul's probably gonna die.
It's going to be basically another Marine Corps thing,
It's gonna be a war.
but more
I can see it's going to be a war. Just like what happened in Egghead.
Yeah. Egghead was like the precursor, I think. whereas-
Egghead is just the stuff, just the tipping point.
Yeah, because that nearly ended perfectly. I think Kid's gonna show up. I
Even,
think Law's gonna show up. Oh, sorry.
I mean, even they have to bring the elders along.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the tipping point of the war. So yeah, I can see there's going to be a big war in Elba.
Yeah,
So Ragnarok.
Also, they're gonna be on there for so long. I think when we next see other characters, there's probably gonna be like a 2-month time gap, and something insane's happening. Because they told us at the very start of Elba, didn't they? Don't stay there too long.
Yeah.
See, y'all said reason. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what we're talking about. Elba and all that.
I looked up at you.
I can see there's going to be an all-out war.
Yeah, something else now.
I'd like to see.
We've not had anything just like that about you.
I'd like to see Emu's reaction when he sees Luke for the first time. If he or she sees Luke for the first time.
Nice. So, oh sorry, I was just going to suggest something. Are you sculpting the feet now?
Yeah.
Cool. You guys probably pop one to the end of the tour, and then just try and mimic what they look like on your character's feet, and we'll bang 2 magnets in there. What I'm going to do, just to make sure you have a little bit more time, I'm just going to take these pots here and put them in the dirty bucket over here, okay?
Maybe the usual. We meet at last with Nika. You know, I'll probably say Joy Boy, but
Do we need to?
even though Joy Boy is part of the Nika War, but unless Nika can.
It's originally Nika. It's like coming from.
Yeah, we'll meet at last. We meet
Joy Boy is like a nickname. I think it's super like a nickname. Mika's like the real name.
Yeah.
We meet at last. We meet again.
But then, like, people say they're different people. I don't know, man. The law's really weird. With,
Well, we know it's come from the Giants.
Yeah. The
And-
Giants are symbol.
And the Buccaneers,
Yeah.
as Kuma does have Nika folklore.
Yeah.
I mean, this explains a lot about Nika.
But there's 3. See, this is One Piece is so complex, man.
And of course, from this week's episode, they did like the Nika dance.
Oh yeah, did they? I heard about that.
Yeah, and Kuma and Bonnie like doing the Nika dance, and everybody joined in, including Vegapunk.
Nice.
Everyone does the Nika dance. So it has to be like from the, I don't know, the oldest races in the One Piece world
Yeah.
who use the Nika.
Yeah, I agree.
We know the Giants do, and the Buccaneers do, and of course everyone, especially like Kaido.
Kaido believes in Joy Boy.
So anyone from the old races have to believe in Nika.
And we now know that Emu is extremely familiar with them.
Well, he was terrified.
Yes. So obviously we might have possibly found Emu's weakness.
So there's something in the past. It's
Something must have.
happened between Himu and Nika.
Yeah.
I wonder why we saw them screaming, not just in pain, but also in fear.
So there's something happened.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure we'll get a massive explanation about between those two very soon.
Like another backstory.
As if it is going to hit in the big moment between both Nika and Himu, of course they have to know why. What is Himu's beef with Nika?
There's one magnet for each foot. So when you finish it, put slot 1 into there and 1 into the 1. Push it quite deep in, but you want to see it at the bottom. But you want to make sure it's properly placed in there. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. After you can pack away. Josh, Abby, Matt, finish your task and we'll start packing away.
Okay.
You're next door to go with. Please log out, Matt, as well, out of your Google as well.
YouTube
so.
and thingy, yep, I will.
Sam.
Just don't worry.
Yeah, because now everybody's
There we go.
bringing Nika into it. So since Nika is
That's
now
phone
the big-
failed.
Main
Okay.
Yep.
Would you like to see the entire project more closed? Yes, I do. Anyways, just close all those.
Yeah.
Who's also
So there is going to be
Just
it's going to be some massive war between Nika and Nika.
how do I sign out?
there
And
will
should
be
we
some kind of,
dismiss?
there will be some kind of story or history
Sign
or
out of all
flashbacks about
accounts.
Ika anyway.
How do I sign out?
Probably.
More settings.
Eventually. Possibly. Probably.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah. But now we'll just focus. For now we'll just finish Logan's backstory and see what happens afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Still
and
have the next thing
now
I'm
I
going
shall
to
end.
Bye.
Bye.